Hello, my name is Brenda Heyward. This information you may view may need to be asked of a specialist. This video will highlight some of the minimum required paperwork needed when you decide to sell your home. The search is on for a great realtor. This video is called Home Sellers Listing Planning. This video will highlight additional information to your questions on what other information can be helpful and added to your need to do list. Viewers, I hope you brought your notebook and pencil. Sellers, over the years, you have lived on your property and you have done repairs and yearly maintenance reports. The receipts of these repairs can assist you if the buyer asks if the item ever had a problem or is currently functioning at this time. It's also helpful if the repairs had warranties connected to these items and could be passed on to the new buyer. These records could also alert the buyers by letting them know that yearly and monthly maintenance of certain items have been done. Sellers, your records should contain some of the following records: maintenance receipts such as roof repairs, chimney cleaning, appliance warranty plan, also dated records of your most recent painting, gutter cleaning, window washing, and utility maps for your electric and gas systems. These records can help if any of them come up from the inspection report from the buyers asking for maintenance updates or repairs. Sellers, manuals and warranties are home repairs and maintenance records, appliance manuals and warranties that let the buyer know what they are inheriting when they move into your property. These manuals and warranties are the things like the washers and dryers, refrigerators, dishwashers, stoves, and garbage compactors or disposals. Sellers, utility bills are great for the buyers. They can use the utility to ascertain the cost of the utilities once they purchase your home. Also, sellers and buyers like to know the electricity, gas, water, and sewer bill costs that they need to budget for each month. You are not required to provide this information. If they ask, you can estimate. If the buyer asks, at least you were prepared for the question. If asked, consider offering them a copy regardless of if they are digital or hard copies. Sellers, please find your capital receipts. Capital improvements are things such as kitchen and bath remodeling, the addition of a pool, and replacement of a roof. These items may mitigate the capital gains taxes you owe on your home sale by adding the cost to the adjusted cost received from the sale. Sellers, when it comes to tax time, the receipts for the capital improvements will make it easier to add over a period of ownership of your house. Please hang on to these receipts. Just a heads up, capital improvements do not include maintenance and regular home repairs. Capital improvements are items that increase the value of your home only. Sellers, disclosures are very important when it comes to passing information on to the new buyer. Transparency on anything and everything is important to this transaction. This includes knowing whether your house has lead-based paint or asbestos within the home. Just a note to let you know that are mandatory disclosure laws in place that the buyer must be aware of, including any hazards affecting the property prior to sale. Some of the mandatory disclosures include lead-based paint, asbestos, environmental hazards such as oil, gas, or toxic chemicals, water damage, defects or malfunctions of major appliances or systems, neighborhood nuisances, and past disputes over things like property line and fencing upkeep. Just for example, if you live in California, the National Hazards Report is required because the buyers need to know How hazardous is your property? The state of California is more prone to mudslides, brush fires, and earthquakes. This enables the buyers the opportunity to judge whether they're willing to accept the risk of living on the property. You truly wouldn't want to surprise the buyers if you lived along the California fault lines. Some of the other areas may have flood hazard areas, fires, wildland fires, radar and gas exposure, airport influence area, Megan's Law disclosure, and military ordnance. Sellers, it may be important that you hire a home inspector. The home inspector gives you an opportunity to get your home inspected. The pre-inspection allows the sellers an opportunity to repair any needed repairs found prior to accepting the purchasing agreement on your home. And if any major material defects are found, you are aware of what is and can negotiate with the buyer on the price later. And if when found, just another heads up, a pre-listing inspection means disclosing what the inspector turned up to the buyers in writing before they make an offer. Sellers, a preliminary title report is a financial and legal summary document that let the seller know if they have an outstanding liens on the property before the property is put on the market. If you think about it, a copy can give you an opportunity to correct the situation if need be. Being safe is a great place to be when you are trying to sell your property. The preliminary title report has a listing of the recorded taxes owed on the property and what conditions and restrictions are also recorded against the property. This allows you as the seller to disclose these restrictions and information to your agent and buyers who are thinking about purchasing your home. You, the seller, can get a copy of the title pelt. However, just a heads up, it may cost a few $100s. With this information in hand, you can answer almost any question that comes your way. It is in reference to selling your home. Hopefully, the hunt for a great realtor will proceed with the collection of the paperwork. Please let me know if you like this video by clicking a thumbs up or leaving comments below. Also, if you have time, check out some of my other videos that may answer a few of your other questions you may have. My name is Brenda Heyward, and thanks for your time.